Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Around the World. We're again in, was it Palembang? I'm trying to think is how you say it, Indonesia. So that weird texture, very odd. In this episode, we are going to be flying to Brunei International. It's about 700 and some miles. Go ahead and get this thing started. Turn on the tank selectors. Go over here and flip that to 100%. Get this in low idle, because I can never seem to get to it. Alright, battery is on. There's my beacon and nav. Avionics 1 is on. Generator on. Fuel boost is on. Go ahead and hit the starter. There we go. I'm going to turn the starter off, fuel boost off as well. Let's see, she all the way up, and I have no idea why it does that. Finally, it's coming back down. I have no idea why it does that sometimes. So I can start to go up again for a second. Avionics 2. Pitot heat and prop auto heat. But I'm glad you all saw that, because sometimes it happens in this plane and I have no idea why. Because I got the throttle completely down to idle, so I have no idea why it does that sometimes. We'll go ahead. Yeah, we're going basically to the east. Hey, we actually have some company.
Mount ground, Cessna, ready to taxi, east departure.
Of course you're not coming here.
Cessna, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 29er, using taxiway runway 11 Charlie.
29er, huh?
Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Acknowledge that.
Taxiing
Turn the regressive taxi.
29er via taxiway runway 11 Charlie Foxtrot, Cessna.
Alright, so I'll try and get that to 29. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and push back a little bit, because we're a little too close to that. That's where they put us. And we're going to go up to 11.5. Is that 11 right there? There's 5. Alright, so hit on this taxi light. Bring back my yoke as well. See if she'll move. I'm just kind of sitting now. Come on. Here come the RPMs. Oh, it took a really long time for that thing to spool up. Alright, so we got a taxi over here. So we will be taking off to the left. That we were going to. I wish that we had just a little more room, because I don't think we can quite take off from there. There's no need to go to the other end of the runway, or we might have to. I don't know if there's a turnaround area over there. Come the flaps. Landing lights and strobe. It's just, I think we could probably do it. I don't know if I want to risk it. Go ahead and request our clearance.
Cessna ready at runway 29er, east departure. Cessna cleared for takeoff, runway 29er, departure to the east approved.
Very nice. Acknowledge that.
Takeoff, runway 29er, Cessna.
Do we do it? Thing is, like I say, I don't know if there's a... There's actually a taxiway. We should have taxied there, huh? Do you feel adventurous? I feel adventurous. Wish I didn't feel adventurous, but I do. Go full flaps for this. Really could use one of those taxiways to kind of turn around. Not sure if that's totally allowed. Alright. We are completely full of fuel, which we usually aren't. Here we go. I'm gonna hold the brake. A little more RPM. I pulled back a little bit so she wouldn't be full power. Oh, we're gonna get up easy. Look at her. Look at it. Wow, we have way more room than we needed. Holy cow. Yeah, she got up quick. Start retracting the flaps. Yeah, she got up way easier than I thought. I was wondering if we have enough room. God, we had tons of room at the end. Alright, flaps are fully retracted. My goodness. Yeah, and there's nothing out here to really see. It kind of sucks. But I remember it was pretty barren when we flew in. Was it the island of Sumatra, I believe? Now heading over to Brunei. I can't remember. I have somewhere else to go after that. This is WBSB is Brunei. This ICAO code, and then after that it's RPLL, but I can't remember exactly where that was. Because I did mark out a little bit of some airports we should hit along the way as we head up the eastern part of Asia. Go up through China and Japan. We got to hit Russia and then fly over. I think we can get there to Alaska. We're gonna have to try and figure that out somehow. I still haven't looked at that. Flight director on. Just kind of hand fly for a little bit.
Cessna, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Alright, let's take a look outside. Really should have autopilot on when we're doing this. I guess, is that the bigger part of the seat? Because there's not much here. It's just kind of blurry out there. Make sure we don't get too crazy over here. Like I said, I really should have put autopilot on. But I like hand flying a little bit every once in a while. Especially on an aircraft like this. There's another guy out here. Coming here, we didn't have like anybody, it seemed like, the entire flight. Palembang, I hope I'm saying that right correctly. Indonesia. Oh my goodness. That'll help. Always forget something. Literally, I always forget something in my flights. Always gotta forget to do something. Alright, so let's try and get this heading lined up. .052 is our desired track. We're heading just a little bit over there. Help us get back onto that track where we want to go. Let's see, it said it was listing how long it's supposed to take. So 883, so wow, I thought it was like 777 actually, but that's sure gonna be further. And it's gonna take 5 hours, wow. A lot longer than I thought. Try and increase the thrust a little bit. Those RPMs, I just don't want it to get flash onto me. To the danger area. Yeah, still just under 5 hours. Gonna be a long one. Dang on. Alright, well, I guess since it's gonna be such a long one, we'll go vertical speed. I'm gonna take this up a little little bit. To 1,000. Alright, everybody. I'll go ahead and speed it up. It's going to be a while for this one. We've been doing a lot of short flights, so this is kind of long for us. We've done a long one like this in a while. So I'll go ahead and speed it up, though, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, everybody, just slowed it down. We're about 27 miles out. It has been took a while, I'll tell you that. Brunei International WBSB. We've got some thunderstorms and everything in the area. Went through some earlier as well. Full stop landing.
Brunei Tower, Cessna is 24 miles southwest with Oscar to land. Cessna, Brunei Tower, make right traffic, runway 21, altimeter 2985.
Alright.
Flight right traffic, runway 21.
Take her down to 3,000 feet here. Runway 21, gotta swing around. So we've got plenty of time to get down, because we gotta go around the airport, basically. I wish the thunder sounds were a little bit louder. Well, I guess you're in a plane, they can't be all that loud. Alright, 21, 109.7. 109.7. Alright, 109.7, we'll switch that over. It was 211 is the heading. So we'll get this set up. Alright. Got some low-lying clouds as well. Here in Brunei. Got some lightning now. Everything seems good though. Let's go a little more out to the left, and then we'll speed this up as well. So we gotta go, like I said, around, down to 2-1. I can't remember if Brunei is like a small place. Doesn't they have like one ruler, like the Sultan of Brunei or something like that? I thought it was a fairly small country. I'm not sure if it's exactly how big that is. Doesn't seem to be that densely populated. I've got all my scenery on dense, for the scenery complexity and the auto gen. Nothing just exactly accurate. Be a pretty smooth landing, even though it is stormy. I don't think this thing shows the wind. A lot of the planes do show wind and stuff, but I don't think this one does. Let's go down to 2,500. Go a little more out to the left. We won't have to go out too far. Dude, just got out all these clouds. That's not that fun, trying to land. Hard for the visibility. I still don't see it. We don't seem to have picked it up. 9.5 miles away from the airport. That might be it right over there. Should probably head out to the left a little bit more. I think that is it right over there. Go out far enough so we can make a better approach with the ILS. Although, like I say, we still haven't picked it up. 109.7. Just make real quick. 109.7. Alright. Alright, let's go down to 2,000. Because if we make a short approach, we need to be down pretty close. Can't really see the freaking airport though. So we just have to rely on our GPS navigation. Especially since we don't seem to be getting anything on the ILS. Alright, not quite ready to go down just yet. We'll put it down to 1500. Here we go. Now we got it. We're a little bit below the glide slope. That's just fine. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down. Maybe that was already there, we just couldn't see it, or maybe just need to be a little bit closer. Alright. He's back on the throttle. There we go. Base leg. Can't believe we're that low below the glide slope. I guess that wasn't it. Where was it? We're not. Actually, we do have a little further to go. I'll have to thrust a little bit more. It's gotta be it. It's the only building standing out like that. Still well below the glide slope. Alright, just coming back down towards us. It'll probably suck for the ILS landing because we're so... I still haven't gone out very far. And when we're at 1,000 feet, we're supposed to be manual. There's the happy lights. Let it go down to 1,200. Go pretty much on the glide slope. It's not like we need an ILS. I just like to try and use it. It really doesn't seem to work in this plane, but usually it's because of the reason like this. I guess freaking close. There's nice lightning out there. I'm surprised they haven't given us clearance to land. Not sure if we've gone out far enough, really. I'll have to thrust a little more. We could have gone out too far. We did pretty good.
Cleared to land, runway 21. Cleared to land, runway 21, Cessna.
Go ahead and head and hit the approach hold. Hitting the flaps right there might have screwed things up, because it's going to balloon us up in the air, and it always struggles to get back down. You can see how it's having to try and dive down now. Full flaps. Make sure something. It's getting dark out here. Come on, thing. Speed is dropped down low, but it's struggling to get down on the glide slope. Trying to give it the opportunity. As we hit 1,000 feet, so we really need to be off it now. Alright, she's all mine. Make sure that... I hate that yaw damper sometimes. There we go. I need to move my view down too. I was thinking about that earlier. I'm sitting a little high in the cockpit. Well, it does make things easier. Alright, we need to level out a little bit. Just bring the thrust back. Brunei International. Figures there's not much here. Seems like the way it is with a lot of these airports. It's just like a big long runway in some buildings. Seem to get that a lot. Slow her down a little bit. Get down a little as well. It really does feel like a gloomy day, doesn't it? I love that thunder sound. I love that. You actually get those sounds from wrecks. It's kind of crazy that they include that, and rain sounds as well. You can hear them. All right. Touchdown. It's the taxiway to the right, but that's probably a good thing because it looks like we'll probably, hopefully, go to the left. There's a taxiway to the right, but I don't see any buildings or anything over there. Alright, so we'll take this one right here.
Cessna, exit runway when able.
No kidding. Like we're just gonna chill on the runway.
Cessna, contact ground on 121.9er.
Alright, acknowledge that.
Going to 121.9er. Cessna.
Let's go over to the parking.
Brunei ground.
Landing lights off, strobe off.
Cessna, taxi to general
Stop
aviation
that.
parking via taxiway Echo 2.
Alright, acknowledge that. Put our progressive
general
taxi.
aviation parking via taxiway Echo 2. Cessna.
Better not be taking us all the way around, pal. Why can't we park up here? I want to park up here, man. It's a different kind of building. It's stock, but that kind of looks better than most of the stock buildings. There's like an old dilapidated building with stuff growing on it. Alright. Guess we're going down towards the hangar. Apparently we've got a roadway here as well. Weird how that works. Looks so nice, man, with the dark clouds and everything. Hear the thunder. I really like that. Maybe if it was raining, it might be a little bit better, but I like it. It was a long flight though, so it's probably getting towards evening there. I'm thinking it took off around 11. At where did we take off from? Palembang. We flew to the east, so 5 hours. I would put it what, around 4. Then maybe a time zone change, perhaps. So should be getting in the evening time. Okay, the taxi line goes to the right, but the oil dark spot goes to the left. It's kind of messed up. So I'll just park it right here. Sweet. Get rid of the yoke and we can use the park brake. There we go. Taxi light off. Prop auto heat, pitot heat, we'll turn those off. We'll cut the fuel. Turn the avionics off. Generator can come off. Power off. Nav and beacon can come on. Tank selectors are off. We are in Brunei. I did pull my flaps up, right? Yes. Alright, so we're in Brunei. It was kind of a nice flight. It was a long flight. Like I said, I believe the next one is RPLL. I'm not sure why. I can't remember exactly which one that was. I can't remember if it's in China or not. I'll have to check it out. That's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it. And I will catch you guys on the next flight.